What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chase Show Live. Now, if you guys remember, if you're old school people channel, you guys already know we had the Faith Chase Show about 4 or 5 episodes early on. I did the Faith Chase Show, and I haven't done another episode since. And I don't know, it's kind of more like me evolving on YouTube and not really entirely sure of the direction that I really wanted to go with the Faith Chase Show. I mean, initially it was going to be a podcast, and I was just going to kind of, do the crazy stories. I was a bit funny with a lot of it. No limits, phone pranks, whatever I was doing at the time. And I think, we can still keep the same concept. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Let's just say the Faith Chase Show is just kind of just no holds barred. Whatever happens, kind of happens. We're just going with the flow. It's just happening. So, anyways, guys, what's up? I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded or done a stream or anything for that matter. It's been a few days or so. It's just been so much going on. I've been really stressed, actually. It's so many things that can stress you, especially this time of the year, and the restaurant and all the things associated with the restaurant and just all these projects. So yeah, things can get a little bit stressful, but you know how we do. I'm just always on the grind, and I missed you guys. I feel weird when I don't vlog, when I don't do an upload or anything like that. I feel so weird. And I don't know, I was just going to upload a vlog, which I have a back, I have a back vlogs that need to be uploaded. And the reason I thought, instead of just uploading a vlog, after you guys haven't heard from me in a while, before I do that, let me just talk to you and show you some love, because it's a lot different when I'm talking live, and you guys can actually chat while I'm talking live. Feel free to use that chat thing over there, and I will answer you guys the best I can, have some conversation, whatever. But I just thought it'd be better. It's more personal this way, to actually go live and be able to talk to you guys this way, instead of just doing a vlog and uploading, which, like I said, I will be doing. I've got tons of them there. It's just been a matter of time sitting down and editing them, which takes time. And it's funny, a lot of you guys probably don't even realize how much work really goes into making these vlogs, from the filming aspect, coming up with ideas, and then editing the footage and all of that, and then, just the whole process. It's a process. So, but it's one I enjoy doing. But, I want to do more live streams because I feel they're more personal. And I've had some people tell me, they're like, Faith, wow, when you're talking and when you're doing what you're doing, you are, I've had someone compare me to Ellen. That's a pretty good compliment. People tend to think that I'm good at speaking and communicating with an audience and stuff, that I have a bit of a personality and all that. And yeah, I agree. I think it's always been one of my strengths. I've always been a people person. I've always been one who loves to communicate, who loves to build rapport, who loves to connect and reach things. So going live, I think, brings a different dynamic than just when I upload a vlog. I upload something, I've recorded, I've come up with a topic, and I've just kind of done it. Where this is kind of just on the spur of the moment, whatever happens, happens. And, you guys feel free, like I said, please, anytime, throughout this, if you have a topic or something, or any comments, I will do my best to navigate that while it's still speaking on the camera. So, bear with me, because I haven't done a lot of these live streams. They're still new and fresh, and they're pretty fun. So today, what I thought I would do with the Faith Chase Show is, there's a lot of trending news going on every single day. You guys know the world we live in is hectic, especially this time of the year. So what I thought I would do is, I was looking through my phone earlier, and I actually have this little section of my phone that kind of just brings up all the top trending things. And I thought what I would do is, instead of doing like I do when I'm you guys know if you've watched the Culture GLIT, I'm trying to really keep that all about pop culture, you know, the latest pop culture type news, music, and movies, and you know, the whole celebrity thing and all that side of things, you know, pop culture. So it's I'm trying to keep that like that with that show. So I thought what I would do at the Faith Chase show is kind of keep it more just no barred, trending news, whatever's going on the planet, all kinds of things. We can talk about space. We could talk about, you know, the latest movies. We could talk about health. We can talk about whatever. And, you know, if you guys have some ideas of things that you want us to talk about in future shows and stuff like that, you know, I'll have some guests and things on the show, and we can cover all types of topics. I do have a topic I do want to talk about, and this is not a trending news thing, but it is in a way, I guess it is, because one thing that bothers me, and I want to know if anyone else feels this way, and I think the older you start getting, the more you really start thinking about this particular topic, and I want to kind of just throw this out there, and I want to get your thoughts, because I might have mentioned in a previous vlog or somewhere, maybe it was going live, but I know I've mentioned the whole death thing. It is a topic that really bothers me, because I am one of those people that believe that death is a disease. It shouldn't even exist, and it bothers me. And I think the older I get, the more it bothers me, obviously, because, you know, we all have a due date. And apparently, again, allegedly, we're never going to ever see everyone die, so we don't really know. But that's the going theory. I guess everyone so far has died that we know of. But I think that one of the things that frustrates me about this is that I do believe it's a disease, and I believe that somewhere out there there's a cure. And the one thing that bothers me is that we spend so much money, guys, all the time, wasting money on a zillion things. And I think that human just health, human longevity, finding out every single thing to make sure that humans are here for the long haul. I mean, I just can't accept that death is something that we should have to go through. I mean, it is horrible, especially this time of the year. You know, you lose someone special. It is hard, it's stressful, it drives you crazy. And I just think that we need to spend more money on researching and finding a cure for death. Like we're trying to find a cure for cancer. Like we're trying to find a cure for freaking all these other diseases. Like, I don't even understand, first of all, as well, guys, how long have we been trying to raise money for cancer and all these things? My mom died from cancer. I'm sure everyone knows someone that's died from some type of disease. You know, like we've been spending all this money, billions of dollars, or what has been raised since, you know, who knows when, way before my time, and there's still no cure, allegedly. I mean, again, one of those conspiracy things. I believe there is a cure for a lot of these things that, you know, they just population control, man. Maybe we do a conspiracy theory stuff too, because it could be just population control. They want to keep the population down. The big pharmaceuticals don't want to lose any money. So, you know, they do that. They keep all of those little things at bay because, you know, could you imagine if there was a cure for every single thing? Imagine a cure for cancer, a cure for diabetes, a cure for death, a cure for every single thing out there. You know, there's so many things out there. And can you just imagine? I mean, what a different world this would be. I mean, wow. And I don't know, it's just something on my mind. I mean, I'll do a vlog about this maybe sometime. It's one of those things we all think about this, our humanity, guys, like all of us, every single person. It's the one thing that we have in common. Think about that for a second. You know, we have all these labels and all this division and all this hate and all this negative stuff that goes on every single day on our planet. And there's one thing that we all have in common. And it seems like it should be that one thing that would put things in perspective and be like, wait a minute, you know what? We all bleed the same colored blood. You know, we all are born into this world, and at this point in time in history, again, I say apparently or allegedly, but we all will die at some date in time. And that seems crazy to me, that there isn't more people investigating this and being like, wait a minute, there's got to be something here. Like, I just don't get it. But look, subject for another day. Anyways, we're here, we're talking about this and that and whatever. It's the Faith Chase Show Live. It's the first time I've done the Faith Chase Show Live. And there's all these cool things going on. Vlogmas, guys. Okay. You've probably heard and seen people, YouTubers, doing this whole Vlogmas thing because it is that time of the year. I can't believe it, by the way. Can you guys believe that it's already Christmas? It is already 2019. Are you kidding me? Like, time is just flying by so quickly. It's blowing my mind. I can't believe that Thanksgiving's gone, Halloween's gone, that we are now just about, Easter is about here again. I mean, time is flying. This is just crazy. Like, I can't believe it's here, but it is. So people are doing this Vlogmas thing. You're finding a lot of YouTubers that are vlogging more and getting really excited about the holidays. I'm pretty excited too. I kind of already, as you guys know, I think I do a big share of well, putting out a lot of vlogs and content. I'm probably almost a daily vlogger, even though a lot of times I maybe don't even upload the vlog because I haven't edited, but technically from having my camera with me 24/7 glued to me, I always have my camera with me. And every opportunity I get, I'm filming something. So when I tell you I have a vault of vlogs waiting, I have a big vault. So anyways, let's talk about something really exciting. This right now, you guys, I'm looking through the trending news. The first thing that popped up right now is Queensland bushfire. You guys who are in Australia right now have probably all watched what's happened back home in the States, in Cali with the crazy bushfires. I mean, Queensland, if you guys back home in the States don't realize, but Queensland and Australia in general, bushfires happen here too. Crazy freaking bushfires happen here. There's been some, I think historically in Canberra, if I'm not mistaken, there was a crazy one back some years ago that was like engulfing the whole, like just circling the whole place. I don't know all the details about it, but it is something interesting to you know, maybe research. I would like to find more info about. But anyways, guys, bushfires are a real thing, a real threat. Tons of people died in the one back in Cali. So all I want to say about this topic is make sure that you guys are careful if you're going out camping. This time of the year in Australia, it is summer. So everyone back home in the States or above the equator in Australia, it is summer now. Officially, December the 1st, it became summer here. So hot, beautiful weather. But that being said, chances of bushfires. So be careful, be safe, okay? And just, yeah, guys, you can see the destruction that can happen from just, you know, that freaking little innocent spark that can destroy lives and homes and families. So my condolences also goes out to everyone back home that's experienced that, that's gone through that, that's lost anything, especially human life. You know, my heart goes out to all of you. So, but next thing on my trending, and I don't know how you go from bushfires to Captain Marvel. So the Captain Marvel second trailer has come out. Guys, I like my Marvel comic movies and my DC comics, and I'm a little bit of a comic freak when it comes to these movies. I love all these movies. I don't know about this Captain Marvel. I seen the first trailer. I'm thinking, yeah, okay. I don't know. It didn't really catch me. I haven't seen the second one yet, but it has been released. So guys, go online, check it out if you want to see it. Second look at that new Captain Marvel trailer. Okay, now this is interesting. I don't know I guess it's only interesting if you like UFC and McGregor and all that. But hey, you know, they're all talking about it. So they're wondering, as everyone is, what is Mr. McGregor going to do next? And yeah, everyone obviously thinks that the whole Khabib and the whole, you know, that fight's going to happen. Who knows if it's going to happen? I don't know. I don't know what's really the get-go. It says here that McGregor, well, Khabib's manager, I don't think he really wants Khabib and McGregor to go at it again. Mainly probably doesn't want to give McGregor another chance, but that is what it is. So blah, 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 blah. Continue suspensions. Yeah, you guys know about the whole suspension thing. And that was very interesting. And says they don't get suspended, so I can't do anything. So yeah, I don't think they're going to fight because still there's this whole suspension thing. So if you're looking forward to that fight, it may not ever happen. So that's that. I don't really know what was the big thing here. Blah, 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 blah. Not really exciting, guys. So I'm going to move on from that. But other thing I was going to talk about is they've got here freaking Chris Jericho. If you're on the WWE, if you're into the WWE, you know about Chris Jericho. He's the man. Freaking mad respect to Mr. Jericho. Demand again. This guy has been in the game for a long time. So I don't even know, man. Like, he might actually freaking end up back in the WWE. He might even Impact Wrestling. I mean, the guy is just all over the joint right now. He is the current intercontinental champion in the IWGP. So, you know, he's got a lot going on. Again, I'm a fan of Chris Jericho. I would like to see him back in the WWE ring, personally. I feel it's weird he's not in WWE. Anywhere else, it's just weird. He needs to be in WWE. Anyways, that's that. Not really exciting. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, if you're a camera freak, you can get the A7 III Sony for $2,471. Guys, you know what? When a camera comes out, don't even bother. Just wait. Just wait a few months. Technology, just wait. When anything comes out, just wait, because you already know they're going to freaking drop the price like a crazy amount. The first people, you get it and you pay top dollar, and then they drop the price and you feel stupid. Like $2,400 for that camera is value packed. It is a great camera. It is awesome. So yeah, guys, please just save your money. Save your money. All right, we've been live for 18 minutes. And I think the picture, I'm thinking it looks all right. Kind of liking that. I can see myself. What? Yeah. Got that all cracking. Feeling good. Looking good. I think it's sounding good. So it's all good. All right, so let's see what else is going on in the world. Let's see what else is going on. Daryl's dog from The Walking Dead. They want to save Daryl's dog. 50,000 signatures. Apparently they're going to kill the dog. Did not know that. I don't know. This is something I guess everyone's worried about happening in the show. Wow. Okay. They don't want Daryl's dog to die on The Walking Dead. So they're like, please save his life. You know what? I think it's cool that they have his dog on there too. I actually like the dog aspect on there. It would really suck if they killed a dog. I don't think they need to be killing a dog. I mean, come on. There's enough people and death on that show. Let the dog live. Let the dog live. I am looking forward to all the cool stuff that's happening, though, with The Walking Dead. As you guys know already, it's like totally cool that my main man didn't die. I mean, they made you all believe he was going to die. He's still alive. So that's cool. It opens up a lot of possibilities. There's a new Walking Dead book, novel that's based in China that's come out, which I've discovered. That's pretty exciting. So if you want to see what happens in the rest of the world on The Walking Dead, they've actually have made a novel about what's going on in China, The Walking Dead. The 3 movies that happen are going to be pretty, 3 movies will be pretty sweet that they do. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So that'll be cool. So stay tuned. Rick Grimes, he is going to be back, guys. So that's good news anyways. That's exciting stuff. All right. Okay. Other thing. Now, I didn't realize this happened. I feel like I've been out of the loop. I don't know how I missed this. Did y'all know that George Bush Sr. died? He died like sometime in November. So I didn't even realize that. So yeah, condolences again. If y'all would spend your money to figure out the whole death thing, maybe he wouldn't have died. So fix that. Do the research and stop this death thing from happening. Fix it, cure it. Crazy. Okay. Let's see what here. Oh yeah, Stephanie McMahon again. WWE news is always news to me because I love the WWE. It seems that she was asked who is the most iconic WWE superstar in history, and you would think she would pick her freaking husband because that's her husband. Triple H is her husband, in case you didn't know. But yeah, she said it was The Undertaker, and I agree. I think The Undertaker is definitely a bigger draw card than Triple H. Even though The Undertaker is like about 150 now, I mean, he still is a legend. He's awesome. Mad respect to The Undertaker. So that's in the news. Blah, blah, blah. Geez, guys, so many things. So many things. But you know what? I'm going to go off topic here because at the end of the day, we can talk about whatever we want. I want to talk about Lutwyche. You guys remember, since this is a Fake Chase show, we might as well just bring up Lutwyche a little bit. If you guys recall, we actually had a whole thing about Lutwyche. You know, I gave him a hard time. It's mainly her parents, her mom and her brother or whatever. But anyways, here's the thing. Have you noticed that she has not been on socials anymore? That she's kind of just gone completely silent. And yeah, I guess finally, you know, sensible heads prevailed, and I hope she's just in school and, you know, just getting good guidance now because, hey, you know, for a while there, it was insane, you know, and don't get me wrong, I'm not hating. I'm glad that she's just kind of, all that nonsense has died down a little bit. It's probably a positive. But anyways, I'm not going to talk much about that because don't really have much to say about it. Anyways, guys, I just mainly wanted to test this whole live thing. I've been aching to freaking do a live stream again and to test out the freaking super duper new setup to make sure we had the crispiest picture around, the great audio, all of that happening. So I can do more of these live streams with you guys. I am looking forward to it. I will be doing it a lot more often, even on Facebook. And I don't even know if you can do IG. I still haven't found that out, if you can go live on IG. But wherever you can go live, I think I'm going to start going live a lot more. I do enjoy it. I do love being able to communicate with you guys this way. And, you know, when I have a particular topic, it's going to be a lot more fun because then I can kind of dive into that as well. But it's been kind of fun to see what's trending and going on. There's probably a lot of other things going on, but I choose not to watch the news. Maybe I should watch a little bit more, which, speaking of news, I have a vlog coming up that's going to blow your mind. I don't know if I should ruin the surprise, but let's just say that I got to interview an actual news personality that you guys will find out I interviewed, and you guys may be impressed with that vlog. Oh, I should already have put that out because it's juicy. But yeah, I've got some pretty cool stuff coming out, guys. I do also have, oh, wait, sorry, I just seen a question. Okay. Hey, Postino, how are you? Hey, what eyeshadow do you use? Good question. All right, let me tell you about this eyeshadow I use. There's actually this brand here called, I think it's called Design something, see, I don't even remember the name. It's actually a really, really cheap eyeshadow, but it's a quality eyeshadow. And the reason I like it is because it is paraben free. Yeah, paraben free. All of that nasty stuff, it hasn't been tested on animals, anything like that. I think it has, as far as makeup goes, a lot of really positive qualities, and it doesn't cost them. I think it's called Designer Brands. I think that is exactly the name. If you are in Australia, you can pick it up in chemists. Like a lot of chemists carry it. And this eyeshadow, if my memory is correct, I think it's only like $9.99. It's either $4.99 or $9.99, but it is really cost effective. Their whole makeup range is really good. I am shocked at just the value of their range. And yeah, so that is the answer to that question. And I bet it's a surprising answer because you wasn't expecting that. Because, yeah, what makeup do you use? I have, look, it's not just eyeshadow, but I do also, I like MAC stuff. It's so damn black. I love it for that smoky eye. Well, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I love it too. I love the black look. And the other cool thing about it is that, like when you're wearing eyeshadow and stuff, sometimes you're in a hurry and you just want to get that kind of effect with your eyes where you just want to be able to not have to fuss with putting your eyeliner and all that stuff. And there's actually a lot of times where I do put eyeliner on top of this. But one thing that happens with the eyeliner, you probably know, is that a lot of times, your eyeliner, especially like I wear contact lens, so it's easy for it to get all flaky and weird, when the eyeliner. But this eyeshadow, it actually holds its, self on really well. And it's got that silky kind of feeling to it. Yeah, so I like it. Thanks for the question. And I hope, maybe should I do a makeup tutorial kind of thing? I know a lot of people do those. A lot of vloggers do the whole makeup thing. I think being a darker skinned person, maybe that's interesting for me to maybe do a little bit. And you guys already see me anyways. I have the same look, my patent look that I do with my makeup. Like, I'd love to see, hey, Susanna, hey, I'd love to see a makeup tutorial. I think I'm going to push myself to do something like that in the upcoming year. Because I've never done one, and I think it would be interesting. I mean, because yeah, I do use I'm very particular with my makeup. I don't like to use stuff that has paraben and stuff like that. Like, I actually read labels. And just another little tip for you guys I can point out, if you're looking for a good paraben-free foundation, your powders and stuff, that Designer brand, they carry their whole range is basically like organic. Or maybe not everything's organic. I think it's just maybe the eyeshadows or something like that. But everything is like paraben free and stuff like that. And another major brand that you might not know that also is paraben free is Napoleon, guys. Napoleon is a really awesome brand. And I did not know that, like, they've got their, I love their foundation stick, that stick they have, the little tube. And I'm probably calling it the wrong name, but that actually is paraben free. They've got paraben free powders and like a lot of their products are paraben free. And maybe I should talk about parabens on a future vlog as well, because I don't think a lot of people realize that in your cosmetics, there's a lot of really bad stuff. Even just your deodorants, your hand soaps, they put these parabens are in this stuff, and it's not good for you. whatsoever. But that being said, there's a lot of things not good for you. If we live like that, I mean, everything on the planet is not good for us. Even drinking water is not good for us. BP, I'm always one of those people also, when I buy like my bottles of water and all that stuff, I'm trying to find BPA-free bottles. But one better than BPA-free is glass bottles. If I can find a glass bottle of still water or sparkling water, that is what I will get as my first. And like, I know, my first choice, glass. If I can find glass, I'll get it. If I can't find glass, I'm looking for BPA-free. So like, these are all of the things, guys. Like, I mean, we're just, some of us, they intentionally don't want us to know that some of your favorite things, they're a lot worse for you than you could even imagine. And it seems so innocent. It seems so harmless, you know, and you don't think about it. But like, from your toothpaste to your deodorant to, you know, the hairspray that you put in your hair, to the foods that you eat, the chemicals, even things that are supposed to be really healthy for us, like your tomatoes and your apples and all these things, you know, the sprays that they spray on all this stuff, guys, like, I've researched a lot of this stuff for so long, and it will freak you out if you really knew what was actually in half of the things that you ate and applied to your skin. So be conscious of that. They disguise it too. They're really sneaky. They'll disguise some things. For example, a good one is MSG. If you look on the back of packaging and stuff, there's a E621, I think it is, E625. There's a couple of those E62 series of items that you will find on the back of certain products. And that is actually MSG. It's actually disguised. They call it the flavor enhancer, but it is actually MSG. So sometimes they may trick you and go, oh, no added MSG. So that doesn't mean that there isn't any MSG at all. It just means they haven't added any. Hey, Maya. So am I saying your name wrong? If I am, I'm sorry. Maya or Maya? Maya. Anyways, love you. Thank you. Love you too. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much. If I said your name wrong, I apologize. But thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys all checking out the channel. And this has been really cool. Like I said, I will be doing more of these live streams. I love this, and I love getting you guys involved. Like, it's really fun to be able to talk about any topic, and you guys just feel free, like you're doing now, to communicate and put that out there. And yeah, I'm going to do more of that. So anyways, thank you guys. I'm going to wind this one up because, for starters, I have no idea how long my live stream is going to last with my camera. I don't even think I had a full charge of my battery. Oh, thanks, Suzanne. I appreciate that. I love this. It's so much fun listening. Thank you. I appreciate it. And the feedback is really important. So thank you for that. I will definitely do more of this kind of stuff. I love it. I love it. I really do. I didn't know. It just feels more personal. I love being able to. Are you using your camera or webcam? That's why I'm so excited, Suzanne. I'm actually using my camera this time, not my webcam. The last time that I did the live stream, the Culture GLIT one, I was using my phone. And I had the phone. The audio was horrible. I went back. I played it back. The audio was horrible. The lighting, even though we had a light on for part of that, it was really dark, and the camera even though the camera on my phone was like 4K, it just didn't come out really good. Oh my God, seriously, I still need to learn how to do that. I never even knew it was, yeah, definitely possible. And I will, next time we catch up, Suzanne, I will actually show you how to do it. You've got the M50. It is the perfect camera to actually live stream with. It is really good. And it has a clean feed, and that's one of the things you want to be able to do. You know, if your camera doesn't have a clean feed, you can't really, it doesn't work well, because then you've got a clean feed, meaning that you don't have all the stuff on the display of your screen. You know, it has to be clean, so you're just getting the picture. So, anyways, yeah, I will definitely, Susanna, let me know next time we catch up. Bring your camera. I will tell you everything you need to make it happen. is actually a lot easier than a lot of people think. And there is a few different ways to do it, especially if your camera is actually a really cool software way that you can actually use a couple of different software alternatives to do it. Yep, no problem, my pleasure. You already know, vlog fam. And yeah, I would definitely help you. Probably get, I told DANMARSKY about this as well. You guys already know DANMARSKY if you watch the channel. But he's moving to London, and we're planning to do some vlogs. Actually, Susanna, we can do this as well. I'm going to set it up so that we can actually do 2, 3, probably even 4 people at the same time, no matter where we are in the world, and do like a joint vlog together. And so if I teach you guys how to do that, that is a way that we all could actually vlog, no matter where we're at, and kind of do one together, which is pretty cool. So I do want to test that in the near future, in the very near future, indeed. So yeah, thank you so much. We've done it, 36 minutes. I'm really feeling pretty excited because from what I can tell, again, it looks like the footage looks crispy, and earlier the audio sound okay. Really excited about just doing these whole live streams. I know it's kind of crazy, like someone getting so excited about it. I even want to do one outside. I want to try to actually, the next time, I will even try to set up outside somewhere and see how we go with a live feed outside and just a different setting. Should be pretty cool. Looks like everything is held out. So thank you guys. So excited for that. Yay. Thank you. And thank you for the compliment. Good job. Thank you, both of you, for the kind words. I appreciate it. And everyone else who commented, everyone else who watched this live stream. I don't even have the words. Like, I just feel really blessed to have the fans I have. This is another thing, guys. Look, I know I have said, if you guys have been in the channel a long time, that I'm doing like a 1 million subscriber challenge, you know, try to get 1 million. When I get to 1 million subscribers, I'm giving away a car and all that kind of thing to one lucky subscriber when I hit that mil. But we're far away from that 1 million. And I just want to say this, like, I actually, you guys know, like, you can't see how many subscribers I have. I was going to do a separate vlog on this, but I'll just mention it really quickly here for the moment. But like, the only reason I don't have my subscribers kind of on blast out there for everyone to see is because, yeah, be honest, like, I don't have a ton of subscribers right now. And I notice, like, sometimes small channels get overlooked, you know, and people are browsing through different channels and seeing what's going on. If you don't have freaking 1 million, 5 million, you know, crazy amount of subscribers or something, sometimes people will just avoid your channel because they're like, oh, it must be a new channel, it must not be that exciting, or whatever. And I'd like to think that my channel is pretty exciting. And I definitely, even though my channel is still pretty new in the big scheme of things, you know, we only started in May, but I'm getting ready to hit that 100 video upload, and I need to do something special for that. So, but yeah, like, you know, I hide it for that reason. It's really no other reason, but that is straight answer, so you guys know, like, I don't have tons of subscribers yet. You know, it's growing, and we're getting bigger and bigger. And, you know, I can tell you right now, we're not going to hit that 1 million by the end of the year, which I was hoping, but not going to happen. So next year goals, 2019. Let's see if we can do it in 2019. But I will say this, even if I only had 1 subscriber, I would be so thankful and appreciative to that one person. Like, I value you guys so much. I thank you for being part of this community. The support means the world to me. Just to think anyone would want to watch anything that I have to say or do on YouTube is really flattering. So I thank you guys so much for the support. Like, I don't even have strong enough words to really tell you how much it really, truly means to me to be able to feel the support from, you know, our family is growing. We're not the biggest channel, but I tell you what, the people that I do have on this channel, man, the best, absolute, just, I couldn't ask for a better following of people that are supporting the channel. So thank you so much. One day I will do a meetup. That's something else I want to do in the upcoming year. I was going to do it this year, but don't think we have enough people yet to really make it super awesome. But then again, maybe an intimate, nice one with just a handful of people is not a bad thing either. But I will do like a meet and greet, something like that, where we all can just hang out. Like, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Like, let's just hang. Let's just, like what I'm doing with you guys right now, let's just talk. Just hang out, get to meet you. Maybe we can have some food, go somewhere fun together. I don't know. But New Year 2019, some ideas. Feel free to add your own ideas in the comments anytime. That would be cool. Yeah, thank you. I would love to. I would absolutely love to meet up with all of you. I would think that would be such a cool thing, because at the end of the day, everyone who knows me knows that, for starters, I'm in Australia. I'm not back home in the States. So, you know, I'm far away from what's left of my immediate family, you know, but I've built my own family here in Australia. It's been really cool. And you guys are part of that family, and it actually is, it's a comforting feeling. I don't feel like alone. I don't feel like it's hard. You know, I actually can't even put into words how cool it feels having this type of relationship with you guys. Like, it's growing, and it's a very personal relationship. And every time that I see that someone has watched one of my videos, like 5 views, 10 views, 20 views, like, it doesn't even matter if it's 1 million views, but even just knowing or I've gotten a like or a comment or any of these things, like, it's been such a really surreal feeling for me. I'm flattered, and I'm just thankful, and I'm in gratitude. I feel really like I do have this really cool family unit that is just growing over here, as because of you guys. So thank you so much. I'm going to go because we've managed to stretch this now. I don't know how long this battery, I'm getting nervous with the battery. I've never pushed my battery to the limit on this camera yet, as far as like from a live stream thing. So I don't even know how long it will go for. But we're getting that 45-minute mark. So anyways, thank you so much. I will be live streaming again really soon. I also think that maybe that could be a way on those days when I'm finding it hard to edit. Oh, and sorry, just missed that. I am so happy to have caught this live stream. Thank you, Susanna. I'm happy that you caught it too. I really need to maybe make announcements like when I'm going to do a live stream. This is so random. It's not even funny. I was just being really spontaneous. Like, you know what? Let me give that live stream thing a try another time. Let me see if I can get that quality a lot better, because it's no fun if you guys can't hear me properly or if the picture doesn't look its best. So I'm feeling really happy and confident moving forward that I can do this at a high enough level where you guys will enjoy it. And so yeah, so I will think on my Facebook page. If you haven't liked my Facebook page, make sure you like my Facebook page. Make sure you like my Instagram, follow me on Instagram. All my socials are, and even my Twitter, all my socials is at Faith Chase USA. It's the same as my YouTube. Everything is at Faith Chase USA. The only thing is with my Facebook, I messed up earlier on. And so my main page, which, you know, my main profile has the at Faith Chase USA, username to it. And my actual Facebook page has Real Faith Chase. So yeah, I know I got that backwards and I can't change it now. So you can follow me on my main profile. That is possible to do. Saw it in my notifications. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, if it comes up in the notifications, I guess that's cool. That means that at least you guys know it's about to happen. I will probably maybe try to schedule it better in the future, like with a regular set time, so you guys know it's going to happen. I think that's a cool way. Maybe make it some type of, to start with, maybe a once a week commitment and try to grow from that. And yeah, I don't know. I just know I want to do it more. I feel like it's something that's missing from my channel. It has been missing from my channel. And I've seen a lot of other, even YouTubers that I like to watch. And when they go live, it seems a little bit more special because you feel like you can be part of the conversation and you feel like they're actually talking to you and talking with you. You know what I mean? Like, it's different than when I do a vlog. It's just kind of like a TV show. It's more like it's just content. It's recorded. It's just there. It's not the same, like, as in when right now we're engaging. Like, I'm loving this because I actually, another thing, before when I did the live stream, I couldn't see the chat on my laptop before, but now I can see the whole chat window here as well. So it makes it easy for me not to miss out on any of your questions, which is really cool. So guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Holidays are here. I hope that you guys are safe throughout the whole holidays. And I don't know, Christmas, I know a lot of people probably go away Christmas and New Year's and all that kind of stuff, but business as usual for me. I will probably not stop vlogging or doing any of the things I normally do throughout the holidays. Like, I know some people are taking breaks and doing that. Not me. I'll still be on the grind and doing what I do. And also I will probably, even the restaurant will probably be open throughout the holidays. Like, I'm not really, I think it has something to do with just being overseas. Crazy time of the year. Doesn't really ever feel like Christmas to me because back home in the States, it'd be cold. It'd be probably snowy. It's the time of the year where your grandma gives you a sweater and you go, oh, thanks, Grandma, for the sweater. Or you get this big freaking puffy jacket because it's so cold. You go, Grandma, thank you. But it's funny because in Australia, you're shorts and you're a t-shirt and it's like super duper hot. And it just never really feels like Christmas to me. It feels weird. Like, I've lived here for a while now and I just can't get over it. So I don't know, maybe that's why I don't get so crazy about Christmas. I would love to get into that Christmas spirit and stuff, but it just feels, I don't know, just feels like summer and it's like something's wrong. Get a sweater and a jacket, just maybe I'll turn the air conditioner on really, really heavy and put a jacket on and maybe throw some ice cubes around so it feels, I don't know, I have no idea. But anyways, it just, my mom's favorite time of the year was Christmas as well. And it's, you guys already know, if you know my story, my mom, she's now in heaven doing her thing. But yes, LOL. And here you're dying from this floating. Exactly, Susanna. It is crazy how hot that it is around Christmas. I don't get it. Everyone else is freezing back home. They're probably jealous. They probably would trade places, but I don't know. It's the magic of Christmas with the snow and the cold. If you guys don't know, if you've never ever experienced a winter Christmas, like a cold Christmas, once in your life, guys, you have to try it out. Just once. I challenge you to go somewhere cold and experience kind of, even if you could find snow, it'd be even better. It'd be magical. I don't know if I told you guys my Christmas story, though, about the snow happening on Christmas Day in Australia. It did happen. I don't know if I told you guys. I might have mentioned it somewhere. I feel like it's something I've mentioned. But I'm going to do a vlog on it. It's going to be my special Christmas story, and I'll share that with you guys. But Susanna, I did in America for a couple of years, and I was like, oh, so this is why they have the white Christmas. Yeah, it's exactly why. Like, I mean, Christmas, the ideal Christmas is, for me anyways, is this white Christmas, super freaking beautiful snow and coldness, and you get huddled up by the fireplace, and it is a surreal feeling, like it's such a magical time of the year. And I don't know, I guess you guys probably would feel weird maybe about it because you're used to it being hot. And maybe you guys, if you suddenly went to the States and experienced it, maybe it would be weird for you, it being cold and stuff. And I know it's the time of the year where you guys like to have your cookouts and put the, okay, another thing I found out, guys, okay, everyone back home, I'm going to tell you something. This is something that needs to be addressed. They do not put the shrimp on the Barbie here. I know, mind blown, right? Thanks, Crocodile Dundee. There's the shrimp on the Barbie thing. They don't call it hey, put the shrimp on the Barbie. They actually, first of all, I don't even think they use the word shrimp often here. It's like prawns and stuff. And they don't put shrimp on the Barbie. Go figure. So I don't know, that Crocodile Dundee thing. Yeah. Another thing, guys, I'm gonna do a vlog about this. I actually have this vlog about this. I'm gonna tell you about the things that aren't true here. Everyone doesn't have a kangaroo as a pet. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't happen. They're not even running around the cities and stuff like you would think. Like they're not. Everyone doesn't have a kangaroo. There's no bears dropping out of the trees. Another thing, I've done a vlog on this. I'm sure I've done a vlog on this. I haven't uploaded yet, but I've talked about this. There's this whole thing that they tell us. Okay, you Aussies are cruel. You guys know it. What you doing? Yeah, you do not get this in Australia. If you had a fire in your house, you would melt to death. Yeah. I'm curious, when you first came, did you get confused with the pronunciation of Brisbane? We actually have Brisbane, a city called Brisbane I think it's in Florida somewhere. I can't remember where it is, but we actually have a Brisbane. So I actually knew the word Brisbane. It wasn't really a new word for me. But I like the name Bris Vegas better anyways. I think that's cool. So I always call it Bris Vegas. Yeah, so you did not get this in Australia. If you had a fire in your house, you would melt to death. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. It's just crazy to me, the whole difference, how different cultures, are around the world based on climate, where you live, how you celebrate the holidays. Like in Australia, guys, it's cookout time. Barbecue time for y'all that don't use the word cookout, but it's the time of the year where everyone is like Christmas families. I've actually my ex, had a few ex-girlfriends that I spent Christmas with their family and stuff like that. And I remember, first of all, they do this whole thing where they have like 8 million prawns, dude. You go to the house, they've got all these prawns on Christmas for the Christmas dinner, lunch thing. They do a brunch, whatever. And they've got all these prawns and stuff. So you eat all these prawns and stuff. And then they have these little pool things where you pull and it pop, and I don't even know what they're called, poopy poppers, party popper things. And yeah, then we did that, and then they bring out the food that was actually cooked on the freaking barbecue. So like a bunch of like sausages and fried onions and all that kind of stuff, and it was very interesting. It was like a whole different thing, because when we do our Christmas, Thanksgiving and Christmas for us, the lines are blurred. You guys, Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas dinner, they're kind of competition with each other, because usually you've got the baked ham, you've got the freaking, you might even have turkey on Christmas too, but you've got baked ham and all the pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, all that stuff. Like, man, I don't even know, y'all. First of all, y'all missing out on some good eating when we have Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that. Big time of the year. My mom would be spending all day in the kitchen cooking, preparing for that. Matter of fact, start preparing the day before. Grandparents, everyone's getting excited. The smell of food cooking. And I don't know if you're more excited to wake up and open the presents or just the food. You're thinking about all that food that you're going to freaking enjoy. But yeah, it's a big deal, man, like a big, big deal. And so, but different cultures, man. I respect it all. Like, I mean, it's a lot of fun, just in general, because this time of year, usually people are pleasant, which is cool. Everyone's loving each other a lot more. There's a lot of love. Australia, guys back home, if you've never, on the flip side, I know I said Australians just go and experience a winter in the States, but everyone back in the States, you should actually experience Christmas in Australia. It is a whole different experience altogether. And you should just come visit Australia. It is a beautiful country. The people are laid back and chilled and beautiful people, like just beautiful. I can't even explain it any other way. The people of Australia are a beautiful people. you guys are missing out on some of the best beaches in the world. Australia, their beaches, come on, you don't even know. If you, ugh. And the funny thing is, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. The beaches here, they've got surfers paradise and all of that gets all the marketing, you know, the tourism industry is always plugging surfers, and that's like, you know, when you think of Queensland, Australia, you think of that gets a plug. Let me tell you, the beaches are actually better the further north you go, and the further south you go. In between, there's this sweet spot that there's nice beaches from, say, Gold Coast. Like if you're in like surfers and you go down like Byron Bay, Port Douglas, not Port Douglas, that's up north, Port McCarthy, was it Coffs Harbour? And I think there's a Port McCarthy or something like that. But it's like in between all of that, Finglehead, Kingscliff, all these areas, there's these super nice beaches going into New South Wales. And then I did the Cairns road trip. I've done it 6 times. 6 times I've driven to Cairns, guys, all the way up north, Port Douglas, the beaches all the way from, again, starting from, if you started from Sunshine Coast and all that, and kept going up and up and up, the beaches just get nicer and nicer and nicer and nicer. So it's funny how just Queensland is really, oh gosh, driving that. I think it took like 30 hours, and some of the best beaches by far on the entire planet is definitely in Australia. When I first came, my first trip to Australia, I was actually living in Melbourne, and they've got beaches down there as well. They're really nice beaches in Brighton. That's where I was living. I was living in Brighton Beach. Beautiful beaches. I mean, Australia is a blessed country. That's all I would say. So if you guys have never visited Australia, you're missing out. You better get out here and check this country out because it is beautiful. Beautiful country, beautiful people, and the meat pies. I need to do a vlog on meat pies. This is the one cuisine, guys, back home you don't know. Let me tell you. Ooh, lots of messages here. Let me see what's happening. Hey, great stream. You should enable text to speech so questions can come in quicker. Okay. Don't know how to do that, but I'll look into that. You should enable text to speech so questions can come in. Yeah, I will do that. Good tip. Thank you, Gator. I appreciate that. And thanks for the compliment. And yeah, your stream is as good as it can get, and you're a really good vlogger. Keep the good work up. Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the compliment and the tips and all of that stuff. Like, I appreciate it because, yeah, like I said, this is still like a new vlog for me. So thank you for that. I wonder if those messages on my phone, if they're actually coming from that as well. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. We have made it to an hour. So that's good. I know that I can stream for an hour now. We're 58 minutes, 23. So we're going to hit 60 minutes, 1 hour, and 1 hour vlog. I'm really proud of that. Thank you so much, guys, for the feedback. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the tips. I appreciate all that stuff. I want to grow doing this stuff, you know. Really, like I said, I want to stream a lot more. And thank you guys for all of that. 1 hour strong. We did it. What an accomplishment. I didn't know if that battery would last this long, but we've made it. And it's been really engaging with you guys. Thank you so much. I feel this has been probably the first real true vlog, like live stream vlog that I've done. And we've had great conversation with you guys. That's really cool. Thank you so much. I'm super excited. I'm smiling ear to ear. Like, I'm not even going to try to hide it. Like, I am so happy right now. It means the world to me. So thank you guys so much. I will be uploading a new vlog sometime within the next maybe 2 or 3 hours. There will be a new vlog going up. Like I said, I do have a backlog of vlogs. So I'm going to, after I finish this live stream, I'm going to edit something and get it up. Also, make sure you look in my description because I am kind of starting like a vlog fam. There's DANMARSKY, there's Susanna Sue Vlogs, as you guys know. I've got another girl. You guys are going to meet her maybe tomorrow. You will meet Alex. Alex, her name is Alexandra, aka I'm gonna call her Alex, but she is getting into the vlog game. I actually took her. You'll see a vlog about that soon as well. I took her to the camera store last week and helped her to get her first vlog camera as well. So I've been helping my friends get into the vlogging game. It's been pretty cool. So if anyone else out there wants to get into vlogging or anything like that, hit me up. I'm more than happy to help you. And we're kind of starting a community here, which is really cool. So everyone's channels and descriptions, their channel information is in the description. I've got it so that every single upload I do will always have everyone's channels. So support them as well, like their videos, all of that cool stuff. Subscribe to their channels. We're starting something really cool. It's really awesome. And we also have I've got a few different channels. As you guys know, I've got IMPROV Superstars channel, which we've got some shows coming on that. We've got bowling shows and content coming up. I've got really cool videos on that coming soon. I also, the CAMERADEMIC channel, the Culture GLIT channel, it's all happening. So thank you guys. We beat that 1 minute mark. 1 hour mark. We beat the 1 minute mark ages ago, but we've done it 1 hour, minute and 17. Thanks for the live stream. It was really good. You are the best. Thank you so much for the kind words and the compliment. I really, really appreciate it. I really do, guys. Thank you so much, all of you. I love you. I appreciate you. And we're going to say goodnight for now, or if you're back home or somewhere else in the world, good day, or I don't even know what time it is, wherever you are. Just much love to you. Let's just say much love. So thank you, guys. And I will see you soon. So upload coming shortly, and enjoy yourselves. Be safe. And Susanna says, enjoyed this so much. Can't wait for the next one. Thank you, Susanna. Bernie, hey, Bernie, awesome live stream. Thank you, Bernie. Oh my gosh, all these people. Guys, you guys don't even know, there's so many of you that are so dear to me. I have so much love for so many of you, and I really appreciate you, because there's been some of you that have been my friend and by my side for a long time now, and I value that. And there's so many of you new people here who have become new friends, and we're just, like I said, we're just a growing family, and I appreciate and love you guys so much. Like, I would start crying if I really didn't try to control myself, because I would really get touched by all this. So thank you, guys. Have a good night. Sleep. Can't wait for the next upload. I will definitely be uploading soon. Thank you so much. Good night. Sleep to you too. Hey, how you doing, Bernie? I am good. Thank you so much. And I'm going to make this a regular thing with the live stream. Bernie, speaking of which, guys, Bernie is a really good friend of mine. Bernie is an awesome singer. If you don't know, he is an amazing singer. He is an amazing keyboard player. And I think you will be seeing him maybe either live on my channel or in a vlog very soon. Direct them to my YouTube page. Yeah, guys, I will be putting a link for Bernie's YouTube page as well on my description. So you can go and check out Bernie's YouTube page, because he's got a lot of his performances and stuff. He is an amazing singer and a super awesome guy. You guys will definitely be seeing him on my channel very soon. He's also a teacher. Funny thing, so he's also a teacher. DANMARSKY is a teacher. But Bernie, I already know, I've talked to Bernie. As you know, Bernie, we're going to be probably within the next week, possibly catch up with Bernie, because it is the holidays, so he won't be teaching. So, and we're going to have some time with DANMARSKY before he leaves. He is leaving very soon. I think he literally has about 2 weeks left before he leaves to London. So I'm going to get him in as many different vlogs and videos and stuff as I can before he leaves as well. So thank you all. And you'll see Susanna again too. I know some of you guys have seen Susanna on the channel, so you'll see her again. And guys, thank you all for the support. I appreciate you guys. 1 hour, 5 minutes. Camera has made it. And this has been a really cool like experience, and I appreciate all you guys being part of this. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful night or day, whatever it is in your world. And I will see you guys again really soon. All right, peace out and much love. Oh, and I gotta end it the way I ended. You guys already know. Remember to live each moment to the fullest. Peace.